Hello, welcome back to my channel. Finally cooled off a little bit. I'm gonna start cracking on this bathroom. I already did a little bit of paint in here. It's all over my hand. I'm not gonna touch none of that in. I'm gonna save some paint for the winter time. I gotta get things moving on here. When I'm stuck in here, I'll go through touching up. I'm just gonna get most of it covered. I want a composite toilet in here. You know that from the first part of it. There's no way I can put it over here. There's absolutely no way. So I'm gonna put the sink back in. I'm still going to put a composite toilet in here, but I'm going to put it here. It's going to be right here. I'm going to put a board across, make it look halfway decent and neat. Then I get this damn toilet out of here so I have a composite toilet. Run my vents up. A lot of work to do. I have so many projects going on. I gotta get cracking on them. It's just been too hot. Way too hot in here. You can't paint nothing when it's hot. This is the first coat. I'm going to go over it again. Don't mind any of this. I'll fix all that when I get what I need done. And then I'll come back and do touching up, because I still got touching up to do all over this trailer, or my motorhome. But with that being said, here we go. Once again, I got to cover up this window too. I'm going to do the same thing I did with my curtains. I just put Velcro up and I stick a curtain up. Works great. Works really good. Do the same thing with this window here. The exact same thing. It'll be good though. Well, welcome back again, I guess. My paint dried and it's not as dark as I wanted it. What I did, I let it set too long in a hot camper. Oops. And I did stir it up, but it's not darkening up. And then I happened to look down in here and it's separating from being in the heat. The temperature changes all the time. Even down in here it's separating. That's what's supposed to make it darker, is that color, but oh well. It is kind of bright color. Kind of. I don't know if you can tell, but it was supposed to be darker than that. Oh well, I'm not complaining. But I paid quite a bit for this money. It's supposed to be really good for mold, really highly resistant to mold. So I'm packing it in all the corners, everywhere. Not the best paint job in the world, but it's going to work. I'll tell you that. Moving on here. It's almost dry. Dry enough to put another coat on it, but definitely the wrong color. Oh well. It's alright. Learn from your mistakes. I'm not a painter. Don't leave your paint sit around for too long. Or maybe the paint's just bad, but it's segregating. You can see it. It's changing. Oh well. I got the sink back in. Got the trim back up. Trim over there. I guess it's not a bad color, but I did want it darker. Whatever. It's all good. I got down and painted there. Put the sink back in. I'm going to put the faucet back on, put the wiring back in there. Do something with this. Somebody kept forgetting to turn their tank off or something. I was here when I bought it. And put a board down here. I want to make a urinal too. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to go on this side with the composite, but it's going to have to go right back here. That's where the composite toilet's going to be. And then over here I'll make a little latch to put your toilet paper in, or whatever you do to compost your waste. Rip that sink out for nothing, but at least I could paint behind it and clean behind it. So there's a lot of cobwebs back there. And putting her together. Well, plumbing's hooked back up. What a pain in the butt. Scratched my arm. Now I just gotta put some screws up around here and put that in there, and then I'll put the electrical in. There's no damage to the sink. I thought maybe I'd bent it up, but yeah, it'd be alright. Then I have a coffee table that I'm cutting apart. I utilize everything that I have. It's a coffee table sitting around doing nothing. I'm cutting that up, and that's going to be the tray for the composite. Boy, I wish I could have put it here. That was my original plan. But too much stuff to move around over there. I already got to reroute the heater vent, which is right here. I'm going to route it out this way. Somewhere. Probably just come right out to here, face it towards the tub, and I'll run my vents up this way. And yeah, it's coming along again. Boy, what a waste of time taking that out. I kicked myself in the ass for that. Oh well. Learn, live and learn. Trial and error. Oh, sink is permanently mounted again. It's stronger than it was when I put it in. I added a couple screws here where it was loose, because this always moved around. Doesn't move around anymore. That thing is sturdier than what it was. Everything's tight. Now I gotta do the wiring. I gotta do something with this. I think I'm gonna go find a thin piece of board, cover that up, and redo the holes, because that just don't look good. See what I can find. If I even have anything. If I don't, I'll just put it right back in the way it is. It'll be right. Aha! I have something. I can cut this. Almost matches too. Make it look a little better. I only have to cut that much. Let's get the old jigsaw out and cut her up. Yeah, it works out pretty good. Yeah, I cut it. Took it like this and I stuck it up on there. And I stuck my hand up in the back and just started drawing where the holes were at. This one's kind of goofy. I have to be careful with this one. But, decent piece of wood. This actually came out of the RV. It was something I took out. But, utilize everything you have. This will look a lot better than that. That was a mess. Apparently somebody kept forgetting to turn the water pump on and off. But when you switch the switch out there, it makes this one off and then this one on. It depends on which way you got your switches flipped. So that's probably why you did it, more likely. I don't like to leave my water pump on, just in case. In this case, get a leak. Because if you hear your pump running with no water, it means you got a leak somewhere. Jigsaws are nice to have. Cut that out, no problem. Drill a hole here first. I'll cut these out. Put it up in there. Put a little. I'll probably put a couple small screws on the outside. Keep it in there. But yeah, coming along. I'm gonna clean all this out. Won't be storage no more. I'm gonna start using this shower. I gotta get my toilet in here. It's all in the video. I'm only gonna make. It'll probably be a part 3 because I like to keep my videos 10-15 minutes long as I go. So when I get done with this one, I'll edit it, throw it up on there as part 2 and then part 3 because I'm gonna run right into the composite toilet, and that's gonna take a while. There may even be 4 parts. Who knows? But it's coming along. Ah, check them perfect circles out. No, just kidding. Well, this wood sure does like to bounce around, but it's okay. That's a little smaller than what I need. It looks like a hack job. Looks like a hack job. That's okay. It'll look okay. I've drilled many holes before. I gotta get these fed in there, these wires through there, push it back up in there. It'll be fine. I just heard a noise. Alright, got the wiring in. Had to do a little error here. Well, not an error, but a repair. This wire popped out. Had to put a new cap on it. Plug that in, and I gotta screw these caps down here. Got the box in. Rolling along. Sink will be done. I can start with this. With the composite toilet. Alright. It's going. Boy, this thing, it's up there better than what it was. I put screws all around that thing. It was pretty loose when I had it the first time, but I might even sink a couple more over here against this wall. I scratched my paint. Just to bring that wall in and close that gap. I'll probably do that too. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Alright. Getting there. Well, it looks 100% better. Straighten these up a little bit. No more writing on there. Get these all buttoned up in there. Push back in there. Yeah, it'll look a lot better. Get it cleaned up here. Almost done. Can't wait for that composite toilet. And I'll literally have to not worry about anything but supply myself with water. And I have a couple ideas for that, which I'll be making a video of. I'll be fully sufficient for months at a time. That's what I'm trying to do with this giant project. I took my door off, if you can see that. Opens it up a little bit in here. I have a curtain rod that I hang up and I put up here. Just close it whenever I don't want it. Yeah, let's get this together here. There's some screws in there. We'll be good to go. Be golden. Door still works. Alright, all buttoned up. The screws are in. Everything works. I gotta put the cap on that yet. It's over there. I painted it. It was drying. They had that white. It was white, and then with these, I figured, what the hell, might as well paint it the same color that I painted the walls with. But I gotta get the shop back. Clean some of this stuff up. Clean it all up, actually. I'll clean my sink, everything. Mirror. It's never been cleaned before. Yeah, I'm getting there. I want a composite toilet. I know I keep saying that, but the sink came out really good. It's not gonna move. It's better than it was. But everything works, switches, lights. Good to go. Come on, composite toilet. That's mainly what this video is about. Me putting a composite toilet in there, but figured I'd paint it. Why not, you know? Do other things. But let's get this cleaned up here, and I'll be back. Alright, got the case back on. It's all cleaned up. Bleached it, cleaned the mirror. Now I gotta go upstairs and get the coffee table that I'm going to use. And start hacking it up. Get this thing in there. I don't know where I'm at in this video, but I'm going to put a little bit in there and then I'll probably start a part 3. I don't want to make videos too long. Long and drawn out. If you guys want to skip ahead to the next video, you can, but it's coming out pretty good. Like I said, I'll do all the trimming, you know, when I get stranded in here when it's cold. And, still want to make a top to that. I'm going to make a window too. I think I'm going to do that next. I'm going to film that right on here. How to make a Velcro window. I took all the original stuff off, all around. I swear I took 75 pounds out. And basically every window that you're going to see is made just like the one I'm going to make now. Every window in here. Yeah, she's coming out pretty good. It's cleaned up pretty good. Nice and shiny. Couldn't get around here though. She's sturdy. She's sturdier than what she was. Throw a couple screws in here right now against this wall. Suck this wall in. These walls move. But, yeah. Composite toilet next. Boy, what a waste of time though, taking all that out, because I really didn't need to, but I reinforced it because it was loose. Anyway, it was coming off the wall, but maybe it should have been done. Well, here comes taking apart a table, cutting it up. And this basically is what I'm going to make my composting toilet out of. It's a heavy duty table. That'll be the top. I can use a lot of it for strips, make a box. That's what I'm going to use. First I'm going to hang up a curtain now. Get that all done. Everything in there, tub cleaned out, and then start this. That way I got room in there to walk and talk. But yeah, that's what I'm going to use. Utilize everything you got around the house. That's what I do. I'm not going to use this. Doesn't fit in the RV, which means I'm not going to use it. So that's what I'm going to use. Start cutting it up here in a minute. After my curtain, of course. And I'm going to film that. What's up, gals and ghouls? I think I'm going to end it here. I'm about 13 minutes into this video. I don't like making them too long. But this whole reason of this project is for a composite toilet with a whole bunch of other stuff thrown in. You start one project, it runs into another. I got all that redone. I'm glad I took the sink out because I reinforced the back of it. It's on here better, so I guess everything happens for a reason. My next video, part 3, I'm going to start with the curtain here. It's also getting dark. There's probably a lot of glare. But Velcro curtain that I had mentioned earlier that I put in all of my windows. But I'll film that. You guys might like the idea, you might not want the idea, but it really, the way I do it, it really darkens everything up. There's absolutely no light that's going to come in. But like, subscribe, check out number 3, check out number 1 first. Like, subscribe. A lot of videos coming. A lot. Fireplace, composite, window. I'll probably film that too. I'm going to do the same thing as I do with my windows. Velcro around the outside, staple it together. I can take it down. It works out pretty good. But hey, like, subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching.